We owe it all to Andy Warhol and to Anita Bryant.
Hello, and welcome to the Tour Project. I'm Project Manager Eric Solomon. For this stop on the tour, navigate to 602 North Highland Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307. This is the site of Manuel's Tavern. Manuel's Tavern was founded in 1956 and has continuously hosted many LGBTQIA+ events and performers across much of its existence. One of the most notable performers is the late, great, celebrated drag queen Diamond Lil, who passed away at the age of 80 in 2016. Here's Dave Hayward.
From the Carter Center, we go to North Highland Avenue and Manuel's Tavern, which is unique in Atlanta in that it is a neighborhood bar, a neighborhood pub, and always has been a Democratic stronghold. Manuel Malouf, who was the founder, was the CEO of DeKalb County for many years. And it's where Democratic supporters go to celebrate or to watch debates or to celebrate on election night. And then also it's a huge place for LGBTQ people to go, for artists of all stripes, performing arts people, basically a real clearinghouse for everyone. And we want to talk about the late, great drag queen performer Diamond Lil, who passed away in 2016 and had many successful appearances there at Manuel's Tavern. I would never forget going to see one of her performances there, where she sold out an entire room and passed around a huge bucket for people to put money in. Peered into the bucket and said, "Look, $1," and encouraging people to keep giving more and more and more. And Diamond was really unique in terms of being somebody who wrote her own songs and performed in her own voice. A lot of drag queens lip sync, and she actually sang in her own voice and performed her own songs. And she also recorded albums and CDs and was nominated for a Grammy Award and all those kind of great things. So, also at Manuel's, as I was saying, it's a really gathering place, gathering spot for everyone in Atlanta. And they also have hosted the storytelling group, which is called Carapace, which originally was called The Moth. And The Moth, of course, is a national storytelling organization. And up until COVID, they were having regular meetings where on a monthly basis, they would have a Carapace gathering. You just throw your name in a hat and you get to stand up there and tell stories. And I've been happy to do that several times. And also what's meant a lot to me being there is to get up there as an openly gay man and to talk about openly gay stories and talk about, for example, when I was first involved with the Radical Fairies when they first started here in 1978, and talking about the first gathering that I went to in 1978 at Running Water Farm in North Carolina, and telling stories about that, and also just making sure that, when we talk about telling stories, that we're telling all our stories and all our relationships and all our relations. And what's challenging to me is I define myself as a writer. So I would say, okay, I am a writer who is gay rather than a gay writer, because you don't want to limit yourself to your topics. But a lot of what I want to write about is about being a gay man.
Thank you for joining us on this stop of the Tour Project. For more information, visit tourqueeratlanta.org. That's TUOR queeratlanta.org.